Well, today I'm meeting someone named Steven, and I came all the way down here to the Edge Studio in downtown Philadelphia, which is a really cool art studio, to meet someone named Steven, who's a very unique and amazing individual. So we're gonna go meet him, and I hope you enjoy the story. Reaching out to me, it was such a touching story. I mean, honestly, I look at you like a celebrity, man. You know, you're a big deal to me.
That's crazy, because you're a big deal to me. I saw one of the newer videos that came out where it was a walk-in person that, contacted you, and you took them in and got them an amazing haircut, and you're like, this is the first time I met you. I'm like, you know what, maybe this guy would be able to help out, because he's not just about, the bottom line, he's about helping people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe he'd be able to give me some contacts. So I reach out, and at that point, I got a quick response right from you, and you're like, hey, yeah, totally, I would love to, cut your hair. Yeah. Give me more details. And
you were gonna come to me. He said, I'll come to you, and if someone has to carry me up the steps.
Well, I specifically said you at first.
Okay, me.
I was like, if you want to throw me on your back and carry me up the stairs. I think the audience would like to see that. Maybe next time we'll do that.
That'll be a fun video.
Yeah, sure.
And now we're here, man. And
exactly.
What is your actual disability?
I have spinal muscular atrophy type 2. So basically, I could go into an elaborate scientific explanation, but it makes my muscles weak.
Okay.
And they are so weak that they don't know how to grow.
Okay.
Just some nerve connection issues. It's a long explanation. But I actually have never walked in my life. And throughout time, my muscles slowly get weaker. So I slowly lose some function, but they're close to possibly curing it. So that's pretty exciting.
That's amazing, man.
Definitely.
I mean, and you're a creative guy.
Very much so.
You're an artist, you CGI, all these cool things. I mean, you're
music,
really, yeah, music, you're like an inspiration to me.
Definitely.
And now I know we do have to get started on your hair.
Okay.
That's the whole thing. People want to see what I'm going to do with it. And I said when I first met you, I said, who are you, Chris Hemsworth? I mean, he's a good looking guy, he got a nice beard. You're going to be on GQ. I'm telling you right now, Steven.
I hope so. That sounds good. Sounds good. Well, my source of inspiration, I think, is just striving for the unachievable. I'm currently trying to build this brand and set up a campaign around it called Beyond Your Own Boundaries. And I think, really, you have to always live beyond your own boundaries, because everyone has limitations. My manifest, a little more physical than most people's, but everyone has limitations. And you have to keep just progressing past those limitations, find those boundaries, and going beyond them. One project I'm actually really working on, hopefully this summer, completing is a cross-country walk in my wheelchair, just the whole way across the country.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a pretty big project. I'm currently raising funds. Hopefully I can link you to some information in the description. But that's going to be a really exciting project.
Well, you've inspired me, and that's why I'm here, man.
Definitely.
Really great guy.
I appreciate it. You're a great guy, too.
I appreciate that. Now, I'm warning you, Steven. We're getting the before now.
Yes.
But after.
Yeah.
Women are going to stalk you. I'm telling you right now.
I hope it's like an Axe commercial. Just, a long stream of women just running after me down the street, stopping traffic.
That's going to happen.
Like worse than those, marijuana parades that they keep doing.
Right. That's awesome, man. So I'm ready to get started with your haircut. Now, for your haircut, you mentioned you want to leave this a little longer in the front, which I kind of like, the kind of almost Kurt Cobain type look.
Yeah.
And a lot of my viewers want to see stuff like this, man.
That's perfect.
Now,
I think it's a look that's not done enough nowadays.
Yeah, and you've got really, really great hair. And it's a little heavy back here, a little long back here. So I'm going to trim this up, shape this up, kind of work this all in to give it a nice kind of edgy, grungy look.
Awesome.
Shape up the beard a little bit.
Sure.
And then you'll be a new guy, man. We'll be able to end the year and start the new year with a great look.
All right, that sounds awesome.
So I'm ready to go, and let's do it, man.
Sounds great. the real place where living with disability comes as a difficulty is just dealing with society, dealing with perceptions that people look at you from. Girls, they're kind of like, oh, in a chair, you're not sexually attractive. And people who are into music, they're like, I really want someone who can jump around on stage. So it's just the way society views it, and that's what I really hope to change a little bit throughout my lifetime or throughout the various projects I'm endeavoring to pursue.
It's interesting because you almost sound like you feel most of your challenges they stem from other people, that you can. I haven't heard you complain or any I need sympathy kind of story. Nothing. You don't even show any of that.
Well, I mean,
which is amazing.
It's just the life. I mean, it's not my life that's bad per se. It's more difficult, but there's people that have crazy struggles in every avenue of life. But it's how you approach it that really changes your outlook on it. Unfortunately, your outlook doesn't instantly change as everyone else's outlook. That just takes time and persistence and general perception modification. You have to always want to improve yourself and try to make the best of each moment that you're in.
Yeah, because a lot of times people, they get to they bottom out and they don't know how to kind of climb back up out of it. And
Right.
I feel like, a lot of, even myself, my mother passed, a lot of people, who have been homeless and they climb back up from the bottom and they work their way up, and that really, they really succeeded because they didn't give up and they climbed from really their lowest time. And I think everybody. Did you ever face any kind of challenges that you feel? Have you ever had a low before? Or are you constantly high on a high? I mean, well, high, you know what I mean, but like.
I mean, just always doing weed. No, I actually don't really ever do it. I've had low moments. I have depression. I mean, this facade or perspective of my personality, or persona, I guess I could say, is surely not the only side I have. There's definitely depression. There's definitely angst that goes on. I mean, I could say the lowest I've been was perpetually in the hospital, just spending my entire childhood in the hospital, having pneumonia, having deep suctioning, having constant treatments. I went through some seriously traumatic times that actually blocked out my mind. So that might be part of the reason why I'm so happy too. I'm pretty good at blocking out traumatic moments. And I think it's important to be able to. And you can reflect upon them in memory, but not in prior experience.
This is the perfect kind of that grungy, lived-in look.
Awesome.
Tidal Wave is like a sea salt spray, so it just kind of dries real good. I even have one for you as a gift, Steve.
Oh, dude, that's amazing.
Yeah, and so you spray this in. Now you can actually spray this in and just not even let it. You can just let it air dry and not even do anything to it, and it'll have that kind of really nice, kind of light hold and texture.
Good. That's what I was trying to look for,
And
something
also-
that really holds light.
Yeah, and it's volumizing too, so you get a little volume in there. So for your haircut right now, believe it or not, the haircut's doing all the work. Okay?
Perfect.
This is going to be so simple where you literally can mess it up. You can run your fingers to it. You can let it air dry. You can do anything to it, man, and it's just going to fall right into place.
I love
And then
low maintenance.
Yeah, it's easy, so low maintenance. And then as far as drying it, when you blow dry it, you can just go with the blow dryer and kind of scrunch it a little bit and just almost try to mess it up. You want to try to scrunch like this and mess it up, and the front you can just kind of keep pulling and sweeping over, and as you can see now, it's all going to fall right into place. It's just, I gave it such a nice shape that it does all the work. Steven, I am ready to show you how good you look, man. Are you ready to see it?
I am ecstatic.
All right, I'm gonna hold the mirror right here. Look at that, man.
Cool.
Is that awesome or what?
It's very interesting. I love it. Turn it a little bit. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot better.
Look at that.
I only saw half of me before. That half was good. Now this half is better.
Look at that, man. Is that awesome?
It's pretty cool.
So I trimmed the beard up. I shaped this up a little bit here, layered it, gave it a little more grungy look so you can kind of mess it up. And
definitely.
You know, this is it's just a lot more cleaner, man. It has a really, really good shape to it.
Definitely.
You know? And I try to give you a nice little cool here with the points here, which I think looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that.
See that?
Definitely like that a lot.
Something different, you know?
It's cool. It's really cool.
Look at that.
Thank
Are
you.
you happy?
I am excited.
Yeah?
Very excited.
Thanks, it's an
Can't
honor.
wait to see how everyone else thinks about it, you know?
Everyone's gonna
The
love
world.
it. No, the girls are gonna love it. And then Steve,
Perfect.
I have a gift for you. I have Tidal Wave, which the stuff
That
smells
stuff's
amazing.
amazing, yes.
And then the shampoo and conditioner, my shampoo and conditioner. Look at that.
Cool.
Cool, right?
Awesome.
So this is for you, man.
Sounds great, man.
Really, it's been an honor, man. It's been a
Truly pleasure here.
A true pleasure. Give me your hand. It's
Yeah.
been I'm gonna take you with me, Steve. I'm gonna kidnap you.
Sure. Do you have room in your car? I'll hop in there now.
It's really been an
You can
honor.
drive my chair back, right?
And we'll find someone. We'll find
Okay,
someone.
cool. We're good.
But really, it's been an honor, man. Really.
I told you, man, open invitation to grab some
drinks?
scotch or some wine or whatever.
See, he wants a party already. And
yeah.
just a fresh haircut, and look, you're ready right to the alcohol, Steve.
I was
What's
ready
going
before
on?
the haircut, man. But now I actually have the confidence afterwards.
Yeah,
so.
you look really, man. You look great. And
Great.
everyone watching, I'm gonna post his Instagram, you know, all the stuff that you're doing, up all the links. Also, thank
Cool.
you to the Edge Studio here in Philly, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Which for letting us do this here. All this cool artwork was created here, right, in-house by people
Definitely,
here.
definitely.
So really, really awesome. This is really, really special for me today to be here and to meet you in person. And as usual, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for more with the Salon Guy.
Have a good one.